rockin', rockin' and rollin'. Down to the beach I'm strolling, but the seagulls poking my
Hello and welcome back to a
head.
very special episode of the Outer Rim Rambling with myself, the Outlaw Adam Neeson, joined as always by the Jedi Knight Danny Brown. Danny, how are you on the special day?
I'm feeling special, oh so special, oh so special, and weshel and shmee.
Shmee.
Shmee! SM33, you say? He's a,
Mm,
a very special droid and we love him dearly.
or Smee Skywalker,
Oh.
Tatooine's biggest slut. Anyway, we're here
That's
to what?
bold. That's bold.
Well, here, tell me who the dad is.
Well, the Force?
Oh,
Sure, did she let the Force on her?
she says morning and smell this monkey.
This lizard monkey. Salacious crumbs.
Salacious bee bum.
Oh.
We're here today to celebrate Star Wars Podcast Day. We're part of a special collection of people around the world who also do Star Wars podcasts. Like-minded people, maybe people that aren't as willing to start their podcast with jokes about Smee Skywalker getting red in Tatooine. But they all have different things they offer,
We're
Danny.
all unique individuals who offer delightful insights into the galaxy far, far away. Yeah,
Mm.
yeah, yeah. And the reason for today being Star Wars Podcast Day is because on this day in 1999, the very first Star Wars podcast went out from Jedi Talk.
hmm
So,
Which
yeah.
surprised me because if you were to believe the internet, the first ever podcast was Ricky Gervais.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. That's like the notion of like when is the etymology of the word podcast? Like if you'd said in 1999 podcast, would people have been like, "Oh yes, podcasts. I love listening to podcasts." I'm gonna look up the etymology of the word podcast. You just talk there for a second.
I'm gonna look up the word entomology.
Etymology.
Is
The
that
word
yeah?
the word podcast is a portmanteau of iPod and broadcast, and it was coined in 2004 by the journalist Ben Hammersley.
Hmm.
So yeah, so in 1999, the very first Star Wars, I suppose, online talk show came out,
Hmm.
but it was basically the precursor to podcasting, and as such is deemed the very first Star Wars podcast this day in '99. So, yeah, who'd have thought that like back then there would be such a collective
Hmm.
of Star Wars podcasts and podcasters out there, including our fine selves.
They would have thought these guys are from the future.
Listen to them talking about Shmee.
But you know, it is a fun bunch of people. It's a great community. Obviously, if you listen to us, you probably maybe do or do not listen to other Star Wars podcasts. There's probably more informative podcasts than us, but you know, we like to hit it with the down and dirty. We like to get
Yeah.
celebrities on and ask them about moped gangs.
Yeah, and it's not even like they're not celebrities in like the typical sense of like they're a big movie star. They've been in all the movies and the shows. Like we just want to talk to people from like, the main actor for The Mandalorian right down to the people who are writing comics and everything and everyone in between, because they all have such like interesting like perspectives and careers and insights to share, and like we still are going to continue to like try and get as many different people on from that galaxy far far away as we can. That's what we like to do. Like yes, we are a couple of goofy guys who will say outlandish things about the mother of Anakin Skywalker, but we want to be able to provide those insights because they're the insights that like interest us, and that's the thing. There's such a variety of Star Wars podcasts out there that can give you all sorts of different insights. We kind of sell ourselves as a positive outlook Star Wars podcast because that's what we like and that's what we want to do. But like if you want to get into maybe some of the more negative side of stuff, like there's that. If you want to get an alternative perspective from a different demographic entirely, there's a Star Wars podcast out there for that. And I think that's what is such a great thing about the Star Wars community is that it is fueled by so many different insights, perspectives, and backgrounds. And we're just a small drop in a rather large ocean, you know?
Yeah, and the closer we get to Disney handing us power line jackets,
Again, we don't even want Star Wars products. We want a fucking Goofy movie product. Come on, Disney, give us those Powerline jackets. Fuck's sake.
if you've been listening for a long time, you'll know that me and Danny seen online that Disney were giving away power line jackets to Disney influencers, and we thought to ourselves, we should also become influencers and get those specific jackets.
Yeah, and but I mean, even if they don't give us those, like again, we're not in this for the clout. We're not in it for the merch. But it would be nice. It would be nice to, if for a couple of little boys from Northern Ireland
Hmm.
to also get those because we would appreciate it so much. Like we appreciate the time of the people that we get to talk to. Like we appreciate anything and everything that we get. Like even today to receive like the autograph cards from our previous guest Kevin Mangold was just like a delightful little treat, you
Hmm.
know. And I think that's it. It's the delightful wee things from doing this that we've got, and a lot of it really is just like getting to talk to people and getting to be friendly with like people that we, I suppose, never would have talked to otherwise, unless from doing this podcast, which is great.
And I won't stop until I get us power line jackets.
And we won't stop until we get the Powerline jackets. See if you're an influencer, if you're one of the Disney influencers that got one and you don't really want it,
Hmm.
fire our way. We'll drop us a DM. We'll send you the postal address.
We'll send you, right, here's what we'll
Kisses, hugs
here,
and kisses.
hugs and kisses. We'll also send you stuff you can't get anywhere else. We'll send you
Kinder
uh
eggs if you're in America.
fuck yeah, Kinder Eggs. Do you want Harry Potter Funko Pop wee Kinder Scoopy toys? I
Hell
got
yeah.
them.
We got
Um
him. We got him because you guys don't get that Kinder Egg surprise, because you can buy a gun, but you can't have a Kinder Egg surprise.
no. Although,
So,
do you think
mm,
here's a plot idea. Bad Boys 5,
right?
right? And w Will Smith and
It's
Martin.
smuggling Kinder Egg surprises up his bum.
You've went, yep, you've got me.
Was that what you were gonna say?
That's exactly where I was going.
Read you like a fucking book, man.
Damn it, Marcus! I don't want to steal these. I don't know why Martin Lawrence is now fucking
I'm Brandon Newman.
Tracy. He's Tracy Morgan. I want to get these Kinder Eggs. Ron, Tracy Morgan and Randy Newman.
Yeah, are doing a film together.
They're doing the new Lethal Weapon.
Fuck yes.
I'm too old for this shit. He's too old for this shit. This is the exact same impression.
That's yeah, wonderful stuff. Um, but yeah, so I was thinking though, I was like, we're obviously two wee boys from the north of Ireland, right?
Mm.
And I think part of our appeal is our wee voices.
All right.
We've got two lovely wee Northern Irish voices. But like, what if we sounded like Smicks? And for those who don't know, for those who are listening in that aren't from our part of the world and are like, what is a Smick? It's basically it's like a chav. It's like not a redneck, but like lower class, walking around the tracksuit all day,
Mm.
probably on the dole, and yeah,
And you don't have to be on the dole or be of a
no,
lower class. It's just that you're from
no,
a certain area, and the dialect
yes,
is
and the dialect, yeah, yeah, yeah. Like, there's
is
some real well-to-do Smicks, but there's
mm.
still Smicks at heart, like.
There's a lot of you'll know a smick who wants to be well to do whenever they refer to everybody as sir.
Yeah,
You know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah, yeah. But I was thinking, like, what if would Outer Rim Rambling be as like we're not, I wouldn't say we're like super successful, but we do all right. We
Hmm.
do all right. Would we do all right if we were a couple of smacks?
Hi,
If
welcome back to another episode of Right Around Rambling with myself, the fucking banjo, Adam Neeson, joined as always by fucking Dickie McGee, Danny Brown.
You're right, listen, did you watch that there Skeleton Crew? I thought your law was fucking class.
Nah, mate, no, it's not cause full of kids and they don't call me Jimmy Savile.
I no, I'm sure we don't be playing for no Disney Plus or nothing.
Nah,
I'm gonna,
I got a
I,
copy of it from a Nuts Corner.
that's right, and sure, here, what
Aye.
about Padme Amidala, some hip on her, am I right?
You
Oh.
fucking cracker.
I wouldn't be one for cartoons, but I might check out that Mole Shadow Lord because I fucking love Darth Maul, lad.
Mate, he's got fucking just
I fucking see that double bladed lightsaber. Like if I had one of them, I'd fucking be running up and down Shankaroo with.
I love that Smix do that fucking punching noise. It's
Yeah. I'm just wondering, like, if you've just listened to like that last like minute there and thought, "Fuck, I wish they sounded like that." Like, let us know because
yeah.
we'll drop these accents and
We'll just fucking talk like us all the time. It's alright.
If I see
We don't mind.
Disney PR jackets on the line.
yeah, like imagine after this, Lucasfilm get in touch and like, here, see when you actually did that other accent, that was more appealing. Like, we want you boys to come and play two wee Smick characters in a galaxy. Oh, imagine a couple of Smicks in a galaxy far, far away
Are you saying we should be the Jane Silent Bob outside
of like Coruscant.
Mos Eisley?
Oh yeah, like a cantina, just like
Yeah.
standing outside, being like,
You here, wee man, you want to score?
15 credits, little man. Put that shiz in my hand.
Oh. Jungle love.
Do you not know fucking Max Rebo and the Tame?
Max Rebo the time. Fuck, I'd fucking listen to that. Yeah. But I think, yeah, like I think that's the other thing about our podcast is like, yeah, we're here to hit you with the hard hitting Star Wars insights, but we're also here for the crack. We're here to have a bit of fun, like, and I think that's what also kind of sets us apart. Not that other Star Wars podcasts don't have fun and shenanigans, but we sure do enjoy our fun and shenanigans, like.
We do like the border on the line of things going chaotic, and you can tell the difference in here's a wee behind the scenes secret
Are you
for
pulling
me.
that curtain back again?
Here, come on, see behind the curtain. Um, Me and Danny, if we know a show's going well, we'll pull out a Wonga.
Yeah, yeah. If we're like, this place seems a bit of crack.
And
Aye.
there's been times, Danny, here's pulling
Mm.
the curtain back even more. There's been times where we've said, come on, we'll do it. And then halfway through the show, we're like, no.
Yeah. We think we're gonna this is gonna be good crack. This is gonna be good fun, and then we're like, actually, no, it's a wee bit serious now. Let's not.
Yes, somebody's brought up murders, so we're like, oh.
Oh, yeah. Let's just drop the
Yeah.
one idea. So, but yeah. So obviously we're talking a lot about ourselves here. But Adam, what other Star Wars podcasts would you recommend for our listeners? With it being Star Wars podcast, Daniel.
We got That's Just Great, our
Yeah.
pals over in the States.
Yes.
We had Hannah on, and hopefully we'll have the rest of the gang on by the end of the year. I want them
Hmm.
all
I
individually.
hope so. Yeah.
Um, we've got Star Wars Sessions. Those
Hmm.
guys have Galaxy Palooza
Hmm.
coming up in June in
Yeah.
England, which is their own little Star Wars Comic Con.
Hmm.
It's going to be a lot of fun. Um, Determined Focus, the lads there had a charity stream it would have been about a month ago or so now, and raised a lot of money for charity. Two good gents.
Couple of good dudes, and they kind of kicked off that four characters.
Mhm,
Like every Star Wars fan has their four characters, which we also partook of.
mhm.
Hmm.
And then down the south, you've also got Blab of the Hutt,
Hmm.
um, a legend around these parts in Ireland for being the Star Wars guy. Hopefully, we can represent up north.
Yeah.
Since he's down south. Any other Danny I'm not thinking of?
I kind of want to just touch on some podcasts that, whilst they maybe aren't partaking of Star Wars Podcast Day and aren't explicitly Star Wars podcasts, they still like touch on Star Wars content from time to time. So our previous podcast guest Patrick Cotner hosts Hey That's Me, and they've done a couple episodes. Most they've done the likes of the Obi-Wan Kenobi series with the actor that plays a young Princess Leia, and that's a very entertaining listen. She seems like quite a wee character. And then there's also the What Went Wrong podcast, which has done episodes around like with behind the scenes of the making of Star Wars New Hope and also Phantom Menace. And yeah, it's just top quality podcasting as well. So I'd recommend those if you're looking for something. If you're like, I am also interested in other podcasts that maybe aren't explicitly Star Wars and provide good content, but they also dip their toe in some Star Wars as well.
Also, if you're a fan of Patrick Cotner, you'd be a fan of the George Lucas Talk Show.
Mm.
That's fun to watch on YouTube. The gentleman that plays Watto, um, Griffin Newman, I'm a huge fan of. He has his own podcast called Blank Check. But before they were Blank Check, they hosted a weekly Star Wars show where they believed that the bit of the podcast was they believed that episode one was the only Star Wars movie ever made,
Imagine.
and then just talked weekly about stuff from it. And then eventually they were like, here, have you ever heard, like a guest would come in and be like, have you ever heard of George Lucas made another one? He, did you know he made episode two? And then
Yeah.
that went on for a while, and then it went on to episode three. And then after that, they sort of dropped the act and
Mm.
did just moved on to what Blank Check is now. But they did on their Patreon do commentaries for every Star Wars movie,
Yeah. Yeah.
and that sort of all ended. They literally seen Rise of Skywalker, and then that night went and recorded the last commentary for it. So
Hmm.
it's a lot of fun. And of course, the George Lucas Talk Show is the type of madness me and Danny would get up to if we were
Mm.
given money. And
Somebody give us a budget. Someone give us a
mm,
budget and let us fucking just run wild.
mm.
Probably not too wild. I feel like if we ran too wild, we could maybe get cancelled.
Oh, we can
Not
get canceled.
intentionally. Like we wouldn't do
No,
yeah, like we wouldn't be doing out of any like badness, but like
but people would get hurt.
yeah, yeah. We our shenanigans would definitely be like a small hurricane blowing through the place.
You know how
Uh
much I want to set somebody on fire.
yeah, I mean we did talk about this when we were talking to Kevin Mangold, is like one of your things is wanting to have a film where you can set somebody alight, and how any
Mm.
film with somebody set alight, you give them like that additional star. What did I watch the other day and somebody was set alight in it?
28 years later, man.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm.
Yep, it was exactly that. Bone
Because I was
Temple
watching it and I
had somebody set
immediately
alight.
went, chick.
Ding! Star up.
Good stuff.
What do you think? Again, this isn't Star Wars related, but what do you think about Temple? Did you love it, hate it, otherwise?
Loved it. Loved it for different reasons than the first one. Thought a lot of the plot was a bit coincidental. Like
Mm,
stuff happened because the script demanded it rather than the story demanded it.
yes.
But had enough fun with it that it didn't matter.
Yeah. I think it's a film compared to like all the other 28 movies
Mm.
that like has a bit of fun with what it's doing. Like
hmm
all the others kind of take themselves a bit seriously, whereas this kind of had a bit of fun, was a bit more lighthearted and also quite hopeful.
hmm
And just the relationships in there, one relationship in particular, filled me with so much joy and happiness. So yeah, I really, really enjoyed it. In fact, I wouldn't mind going to see it again.
Mm.
Is how much I enjoyed it.
The Jimmy's aspect of it, some of their violence was um very brutal.
I wanted more. I actually thought because it had kind of been pitched before the film came out that there was going to be some horrendous stuff.
Mm.
I was kind of building myself up for horrendous stuff, and like
Mm.
what they did was horrendous, but like I've seen worse. Not to be
hmm
that guy. It's like, oh, it's not edgy, it's not dark enough for me, but like I have seen worse, you know.
Barry gave it a good review, and so
What? Who's that?
some fucking
What?
loser,
Wouldn't know him. Wouldn't know him,
fucking
mate.
loser, bro.
Yeah. But yeah. Anyway, sorry, we went on. We diverted there, but here, that's what you get from our room ramble, and we'll also give you insights into other media content and other such things because our guests not only do Star Wars, they're also involved in many other projects. Usually a lot of horror. We've had a lot of
Hmm.
horror dudes on the show, except Brendan, who just a cowboy baby. He's a cowboy baby. But yeah, who in the Star Wars universe would have a podcast?
Um, I feel like the two pod racing guys would have
Yeah,
that
absolutely.
like from podcast or from pod racing to podcasting.
Casting, yeah, absolutely. I think there's something there that like Lucasfilm hasn't like twigged on. Like even in terms of just like a bit of merchandise. Like imagine a Star
Mm.
Wars Day t-shirt with them too, like podcasting, like hosting their own podcast.
You could get such a shirt maybe on T Public / Outer Rim Raffin.
Did that just come to you there now? I think
If it just happens to be on the site when this podcast goes up, sure, what can you do?
I think that's a great idea, and it has definitely already happened. But yeah, I think yeah, 100% those two. I feel like Dexter would have like a cooking podcast. He'd be like your man. What do you call him, Matt? Oh, what do you call him? That's in the Bear, and he is actually
Oh
a
yeah,
chef in real life. Matt,
don't know a
Matt Webb.
second. Man with a mustache.
Yeah, and he's real. He has a good energy. I like
Mm,
him. I feel like Dexter Jetster would have like a cooking podcast,
mm,
or even just a YouTube channel where he's like giving you like ideas for little weeknight recipes and talking about like different ingredients from the Outer Rim and beyond. He could talk about like Camino and saber darts, but then also recommend like a good kale that you can get from Camino.
mm. Can we get an edit of Dexter Jetster as Anthony Bourdain?
Yeah, of
Well, I want
course.
that, listeners.
Yeah,
Kitchen Confidential with
with the,
Dexter.
the
Fuck. Kitchen Confidential with Dexter Jetster.
yeah, yeah. I think that's a shout. Who else would have? I feel like the Emperor would have like one of those like far right podcasts.
Mm.
It'd be
Um,
like they're turning all the frickin' frogs gay, and it's
Sly
actually Yoda.
Sly Moore is the Joe Rogan of Star
mm,
Wars.
yeah, yeah. I think you're on to something there.
Do you know who's a big podcast listener though?
Who?
Jacosta Nu.
Yeah, yeah. Jocasta Nu is just like sitting in the library, just like taking it all in.
She's a big patron heavy. She does all the double shows. She does the
I
bonus eps as well.
Oh, she signed up for the like all the Patreon exclusive episodes, and she's got the t-shirts and the
Yeah.
merch and stuff. Like yeah, she goes whole hog. Because what else is she to be at when she's like looking out over the library?
Hmm.
I hear she's a big Outer Rim fan too. Like,
She is. She actually bought the Salacious B Crumb Hard t-shirt on the
yeah,
website.
yeah, the one we sold, it was her.
It was
Uh,
Jacosta Nu.
yeah, 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 exactly. Um, I'm trying to think, is there any other characters out there that would like I feel like Ahsoka would have like a meditation podcast.
Mm. She
You
would
know.
have like a sponsorship from like BetterHelp.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. With lots of, the humming bowls and like
Mm.
meditation sounds,
Mm.
space wheels, just
Hmm.
noises and that sort of thing.
But
Yeah.
here, who would have an OnlyFans?
Harrison Dillon, that booty.
Um, Bib Fortuna.
Bib only for tunas. Just him sucking on his head tendrils for a while.
Him ordering fucking tuna and sweet corn BLTs from Subway.
and then sitting on them and rubbing his cheeks.
You like cat?
Like, wanna wonga this? Yeah, yeah. I don't know. I feel, yeah, probably like, yeah, a lot of Twi'leks. I feel like OnlyFans would go down well with the Twi'leks.
Who's
I feel that that
who
is
would
kind of the Star Wars way.
who would be in a Star Wars loose women?
Oh, you're
Le
this woman.
Leia,
Let Mon Mothma.
yeah,
Uh, Aayla Secura.
yeah.
She'd be edgy. She'd be the edgy one.
What do you call what do you
And
call the female dancer from Jabba's palace?
Ula.
Anula.
Ula. I'm
Because
trying to think.
you'd be like, who is she? You're like, Mama, she won the X Factor
Aye,
2015.
aye, yeah, yeah, yeah. And I'm trying to think. There's bound to be other female Star Wars characters out there that aren't just the main, like some of the main ones.
Finnick.
Yeah, Fennec Shand. I feel like
Mm,
Fennec Shand would maybe. I feel like Fennec Shand would maybe have a podcast. Um, but hers wouldn't. She wouldn't be far right,
hmm
but she would be teaching women how to do like self defense, but also like shoot guns.
mm,
And she would be in support of gun ownership.
mm,
You know, so she is doing good,
hmm
but also maybe is very much like everyone's entitled to own a gun if they want to. You know, that kind of way.
hmm
Yeah.
Um, oh, a nice, cozy go to sleep podcast with Qui-Gon Jinn.
Mm. Give it. You know what? I think you should call your Uncle Liam up and ask him what that would sound like.
Hold on. Boop, beep, boop, beep, boop, boop, boop. No problem. Give me a second. As I was walking through the plains of Tatooine, I seen a lovely burqa that I was going to buy for my magenta back home in Bangor. And I thought, sure, I haven't any money left in the Peugeot. Are you sleeping yet? Okay, Liam, thanks.
Are you away to bed?
He just keeps saying that when you're
Yeah.
listening.
Yeah.
Are
Have
you
you gone to
sleeping yet?
sleep? But he actually shouts it. He's like talking quiet. The rest, he's like, so I walked through Naboo and I splashed my toes in the water. Are you asleep yet? I have a particular set of skills to help you fall asleep. You know,
Are tricks just for kids?
have you ever felt the grass of Naboo against your butthole? Because I have. It's lovely and dewy.
Dewey from Malcolm in the Middle. He's my favorite. You know, he got replaced in the new up and coming. Are you sleeping yet?
We love you, Liam. Please come
Yeah,
on the podcast.
please. If not, your son. Thank you.
Yeah, yes, please. Because
He voiced your Star Wars self in the Tales from the Jedi. Sure didn't I?
That's no your fun fact.
None your wee son, did you? Ah,
anyway, I
Should we
think
wrap us up?
I think that was a good wee tangent there. But yes, thank you for listening to this special. If you've
Oh,
listened, please continue to listen to us. Go check out some of the Star Wars podcast recommendations. Also, like go check out the Star Wars podcast day Instagram for recommendations there as well. They have posted all the other podcasts that are involved with Star Wars podcast day today. And yeah, it's just a great, nice, fun thing. To kind of celebrate all of us out there that are kind of throwing our voices into the Star Wars stratosphere for your enjoyment and viewing. Some of them are viewable, but
hmm.
mostly listening pleasure.
Hmm.
Mhm.
We will get to some visual stuff in time.
We've done, to be fair, our Christmas special, which if you haven't checked out the Star Wars holiday special, Christmas special we put out
Hmm.
there in December, like do. It's fucking. It was a joy to record, and it's even more of a joy to watch. Adam did a wonderful job on the edit, so go check that out too over on our YouTube.
go check out our fucking YouTube right now.
Go get the socials.
go check us out on Instagram, on X, on YouTube, and wherever you get your podcasts and all.
Friendster.
Fredster?
It's just Fred Flintstone. Don't my favorite thing about Fred Flintstone
Oh.
is Jan Cock. No, when he goes when he
Is
goes bowling and his wee tootsies go.
Yeah, I also enjoy that. My favorite thing is the mammoth that is the tap in the kitchen.
Mmm.
I like all the different animals that are like different appliances around the house. That's what I like.
It's a living.
Yeah.
But that's us for this special edition. Join us on Monday for more fun and shenanigans in the stars. And as always, we have friends everywhere in podcast form.
Yeah. Hey!
Bye.
It's for your ear holes.
Put them in your ear and in your butthole.
Cruising on Cespa in my DeLorean. War's over, I'm a piece of Mandalorian. The story is some Star Wars historians. Deep in debate, but they play at Bennigan's. Rhyme renegade, shut up, penetrate. First and second offense, I won't hesitate. Gotta jump it through and darts the guy with delegates. Got something against Skywalker, someone he really hates. I don't give a fuck, I'm after Solo. For all I carry, could be behind at Yoda's dojo. Gotta make the money, credit's no good. When the Jawas run a shop in your neighborhood. Think you can cook, I got a grappling hook. Let's make this quick, cause I'm really booked. I'm a devious degenerate defender of the devil, shoving all the trash compactors on the detention level. My backpacks got jets, well I'm Boba, all that fat. Well I bounty hunt for Jabba Hutt to finance my vet. Well I chill in deep space, a mask is over my face. Well I deliver the prize, but I still narrow my eyes, cause my time I don't like to waste. Get down! I'm a question, rep inside Enigma. Get inside a slave one, find your home and signal. From Endor to Hoth, Ridley to Spock, I'll find what you want, but there's gonna be a cost. Say my name is Boba Fett, I know my shit is tight. Start acting right, yo, buzzing a carbonite. Got telescopic sight, flamethrowers on my wrist. You still don't get the gist, spike boots made a kick. Targets made a hit. You think I give a shit? Your mama is a bitch. I see you in the Sarlacc pit. You just flip my switch, integrity's been dipped. You scratching on my itch. You know I shoot the gift. I got the bean and secatinas way to lick my lusty lips. So I'll let you get back inside your little spaceship. Give you a head start, cause I'm a sporting con. Consider the starting line and sneaky smile, hot inside. Hope you have hyperdrive. Pay to stay alive. Don't try to slip me five, cause I never take a bribe. To the beat of a different drama. Bad bunny hunter, let no man put us under or else be put under as in 6 feet. Got an imperial fleet backing me up, gonna blow up any attempt to defeat. They got a death star, got full payments on my car, handed over to Hammerhead. At most I see bar used to carjack him. He's a bar back, just go to show how you can get back on the right track. As for me, that's not an option. Can't say that with more clarity. Me going legit would be like Jar Jar with speech therapy.